Hi, welcome back to another session of Learning with ISRAR at ISRAR'S YouTube channel. Today, our topic is sources of data in supply chain management, in which we will identify internal and external sources of data from where supply chain analysts collect data for supply chain data analytics. But before discussing internal and external sources of data in supply chain management, let's see an overall framework of supply chain management using the data analytics. In this framework, data is divided into four areas of a supply chain. The first one is the suppliers, then manufacturing and delivery, and the last one is the customers. The data related to supplier is design data, order status, stock level schedule, shipping and routing, return or dispose, and finally finance data. The data related to manufacturing or operation is the basic activity data, forecasting data, production plan schedule, capacity planning data, process data, yield data, quality and reliability data, then stock, then maintenance records, then customers feedback data, vendors data, staff data, finance data, and finally return or dispose data. The next area is the delivery or distribution. From for that we need to have demand data, stock levels, schedules, shipping and routing, order, return and dispose, and then customers feedback and finance data. The fourth area is the related to customer, where we have to see point of sales data, order status, demand, product feedback, customer's opinion, payment, delivery, new product, promotions and recommendations, and then finally return or disposed. We can also identify the sources or locations of the data through another way, in which we divide data source into following areas or location to collect the data in a supply chain, like stores, customers, product, sales, orders, shipping and delivery. After discussing the framework of supply chain management using the data analytics, now let's discuss the sources of data in supply chain management in detail. As we know, decision making in supply chain management relies heavily on data. So it is very important for supply chain data analysts to know the sources and the platform of data in supply chain management. The data comes from various sources and platforms across the entire supply chain ecosystem, which includes sourcing, procurement, production, warehousing, distribution, and customer service. These two types of data play critical roles in optimizing processes, managing risk, and improving overall performance of a supply chain. These sources can be divided into two. First one is the internal and the second one is the external source. Now let's identify the internal data sources in a supply chain. Internal data is generated within an organization and provides detailed insights into the company's operations, resources, and performance. So, following are the internal data sources in a supply chain, which are enterprise resource planning systems, warehouse management systems, transportation management systems, manufacturing execution systems, sales data, then inventory management system, financial system, and then finally supplier relationship management systems. Now let's discuss these one by one. Enterprise Resource Planning Systems (ERP) systems are comprehensive platforms that integrates all the department like finance, human resource, procurement, production, sales, and collect real-time operational data. and we use SAP or Oracle or Microsoft Dynamics as ERP systems. We collect warehouse data through warehouse management system, which tracks the movement, storage, and the order fulfillment within warehouses. This data is essential for inventory management, stock levels, and warehouse operations. For example, these systems are Manhattan Associate, Infor, or High Jump. Data related to logistics and transportation we can collect from transportation management system, which manage logistics, route planning, carriers performance and delivery schedules. This data includes shipment status, delivery times, and transportation cost. And these systems could be JDA, Oracle Transportation Management, and Mercury Gate. To collect the data related to manufacturing, we have Manufacturing Execution System MES. It focuses on real-time production data, monitoring manufacturing processes, equipment performance, and production quality. These example, for example, these systems are like Siemens, Rockwell Automations. Another very important data is the sales data. Internal sales data collected from customer relationship management systems like CRM. Our sales team provide insight into customers' demand or hand order history. So there are examples. For example, we have programs like Salesforce, HubSpot, or Zoho CRM. The most important data in supply chain management is inventory management data. So this data focuses on stock level, order quantities, lead times, and stock turnover rates, crucial for demand forecasting and replenishment planning. So we get this data from inventory management systems. Another very important data is related to financial. So we get this from financial systems. This data is from finance and accounting departments, including costs, revenue, status of AP or AR, cash flow, and profit margin. It also provides us with the financial performance insight for supply chain decisions. Another source of supply chain data is suppliers relationship management system. This internal system track suppliers performance, contract, purchase orders, order status, and interaction with the suppliers. After discussing the internal data source in supply chain, so now let's talk about the external data sources. External data originates from outside the organization and helps in understanding market trends, economic factors, and external risks. This include market research and industry reports, suppliers data, economic data, customers feedback and social media, market demands and consumer trends, competitors analysis, regulatory and compliance data, weather and environmental data, and finally technology and innovation trends. Now let's discuss this one by one. The first one is the market research and industry reports. So industry specific research reports are analysis from firms like Gartner's, McKinsey, and IBIS words provide insight into market conditions, competition, and technological development. So, suppliers data, these are informations we obtain directly from the suppliers, including lead times, delivery performance, pricing, and production capacities. Another external source of data is economic data. So, data on economic indicators such as inflation, interest rates, GDP growth, and currency exchange rates from sources like government agencies, IMF, or World Bank. Then another very important data, external data, is the customers' feedback and social media. So customers review, surveys, or comments from social media platforms provide insights into consumers' preferences and market demand. Examples are like Twitter, Facebook, and also review platforms like Trustpilot. Third party logistics are playing very important role in a supply chain. So data from third party logistics partners or providers, including tracking information, delivery performance and cost metrics, is valuable for optimizing distribution systems. Market demand and consumer trends. This includes data on customers' preferences, buying habits, and demand fluctuation from market analysis tools or third party analytic services like Nielsen's Statistica and Google Analytics. To develop competitive strategies, we should have competitive analysis as well. So data on competitors strategies, pricing and performance is gathered through market intelligence, press releases and third party reports. Regulatory and compliance data, compliance requirements, new regulations or changes in trade policies gathered from government agencies and trade associations. Weather and environmental data, weather forecasts and environmental conditions that may affect supply chain operations, especially in logistic and shipping. We will get this information from National Oceanic or Atmospheric Administration or weather.com or other government or environmental agencies. Finally, the technology and innovation trends, external data from technology partners, research institutes, or technology reports that offer insight into emerging innovations in supply chain domain. We have discussed diverse data sources in a supply chain management. So when these sources are combined and integrated, it provides a holistic, robust, and dynamic view of the supply chain, helping supply chain professionals to optimize operations, reduce cost, improve customer satisfaction, manage risks, and then combat operational challenges and response to market changes effectively. So this was our today's presentation. I hope you like it and you have better understanding about the sources of the data and supply chain management. So till next presentation, take care and goodbye.